Aloha everyone, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really fun pick a card that I saw on Chariot's Soul Tarot, their channel, and it is all about your eyes. What is your person thinking and feeling when they look into your beautiful eyes? So pile 1 is on the left, pile 2 is in the middle, and pile 3 is on the right. So take your time, look everything over. If you need to pause the video, that's perfectly okay. And timestamps will be in the description box below, and I will meet you in the reading that you choose. Aloha pile 1, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really fun pick a card. I saw this actually on, what was the name of the channel? Chariot's Soul Tarot. And this question is all about your eyes. What does your person feel? What do they see when they look into your eyes? I thought that was just such an interesting question, but I did not come up with that on my own. So let's get into the reading. Okay, here we go. For pile 1, you chose Gateway. So Gateway, when your person looks into your eyes, it's like they are at the gateway of a whole new world. You have a mystical quality about you. Some of you guys might be psychics or mystics, and so when they look in, it feels like they look into another world. They very much love your eyes. That may be one of your most striking features anyway, but especially for your person, it's like they see both new magical worlds, but they also see how they're showing it to me is basically they get an opportunity to see how you feel about them and to enter into your world, which is really rather magical to them. It's uplifted, it has higher frequency to it. And so it's almost like when they look in your eyes, they start to go through a bit of a spiritual awakening, because pile 1, you guys have such a connection, but your eyes really tell a story and you emit a lot, huge vibrations with that, okay? Let's get a little further into it. How are they feeling when they look into your eyes? What are they seeing? How's their person feeling? All right. We have chaos and conflict. So sometimes when they look in your eyes, they may actually avoid eye contact at time, your person, because what they're seeing is like when they look into this whole new world, or it's like a dimensional shift, it creates a little bit of chaos and conflict within inside themselves, because they are working up towards that vibration or any little pieces of themselves that they haven't quite integrated yet. They're seeing themselves in you. So you guys have a bit of, when they look into your eyes, you have a bit of a reflective quality to them, and it makes your person a little bit nervous, not because they're not fully attracted to you, because they are, and that's why they keep coming back, but it makes them a little bit nervous because you tune in, you open the gateway for them into their inner world, into their deepest feelings, into their dream world, their dream feelings. And so sometimes that can be a little bit unnerving for your person, because what happens is they go into thinker mode. So when they look in your eyes, they are wondering what you're thinking, of course, but it does make them go into thinking mode because they are looking through your gateway, which is your eyes. And I'm noticing, Spirit said, look at the number. So we have 33 and 44. Okay, so when they look into your eyes, it's absolutely a gateway. It's showing me synchronistic numbers. Okay, so with this connection, you may have been seeing, or your person might have been seeing 333s, 444s, but I love that it is in increments here. So what they feel is like they're making progress when they look into your eyes. They can see you have these beautiful, honest eyes, and so they can see if they are off, they are wondering what you're thinking. They are thinking about themselves. This is like when they look into your eyes, they are in a moment of change and transition. They are walking through a gateway to their soul, and you open that gateway for them. So your person may have you on a little bit of a pedestal, pile one, because they have way deeper feelings than what they're letting on. Way deeper feelings, but it's like they have to integrate parts of themselves in order to come up to the level of you who is so magical to them. Like when they look into your eyes, they feel like it's absolute magic, and they want to get their vibration to be where they can stare at you for longer, because they'd really like to. Wow. Yeah, pile one, they are enamored with you. Okay. Oh. Okay. So yeah, when they, what's crossing here, yeah, on the gateway is the Fool. When they look into your eyes, it's like 0 point. They see all of their dreams and they're ready to take a leap of faith. And it's so obvious to them just what a great pair you are, what a beautiful human being you are. What Spirit's saying is you guys are so caring and nurturing and effortlessly magical. Just the optimism and the childlike spirit that you have, even when you go through conflict, is so impressive to them. And every time they look into your eyes, they see what a pure soul that you are. And it makes them want to get to that 0 point and be that pure soul with you. Now, the chaos and conflict is crossed by the 8 of water, which is the 8 of cups. So your person, when they look into your eyes and just being in your energy at all, it makes them want to walk away from the chaos and conflict. It makes them want to go towards, leave the past and go towards the sunshine that is you. You know, so 8 of Cups always says walking away from something, but understanding that there's other opportunities or huge opportunities around. Okay, so this is when they feel that chaos and conflict within themselves, when they feel a little bit rattled after they've looked at you, they do their best to integrate and walk away from the chaotic emotions. Okay, they're trying to get on that ship, and they are absolutely doing their best to integrate so that they can spend more time with you. What I'm hearing is, I'm doing everything that I can just to be in their presence for pile one. They're doing what they can to integrate any kind of their internal conflict. And then for thirdly, we have the Thinker. Okay. Crossed by the 9 of Earth, which is 9 of Pentacles. There is great abundance here. Okay, and so they do go, this is a kind of a single card. Okay, so when they look into your eyes, it makes them think they see you as so amazingly abundant on your own, that you are self-made and that you've made that magic and you've brought it to Earth. And they start thinking about how they can improve themselves. So when they look into your eyes, it actually helps them to want to better themselves. They want to be in harmony here with you, but it's like independent but together. It's like you guys are in this energy of being independently successful, so you become the muse to them, and they start thinking about how they can be independently successful and then be together in relationship. When they look into your eyes, they see the Empress and they see love, or the Lovers. Okay, really beautiful energy. Your person loves you tremendously, so even if they kind of go a little bit off kilter or quiet at different times, it's because they are making the choice to integrate their shadow pieces or to integrate the pieces that were broken. It's like it is intensely magical when they look into your eyes. You have so much energy coming through your eyes. And because you're a highly evolved soul, pile 1, it's like just by looking at you, it gives them the codes to make the changes that they need to make. So understand that they are integrating if they go off on their own, but it's like you tame the wild beast in them. You still allow them to have the beast, okay? It's just not working against them, all right? This is chaos and conflict going from the prey to the predator. Notice the predator, the one who has control of their emotions, the one who has control over themselves, can sleep easy. They can be intimate. They can be good lovers, okay? It's the ones that are still feeling like a victim that are in chaos and conflict. So your person's moving from feeling like that victim to feeling like they are strong enough to be alert and be loving, okay, and vulnerable and cuddling. So it's like you tame something in them that no one else can. They can feel safe and secure to be themselves when they look into your eyes. So you actually both strengthen and soften them simultaneously. And it's because you are in such a place of your own personal power and your love and very generous, very beautiful, powerful people you are, pile 1. And so when they look into your eyes, everything changes and they enter into the gateway of love. Okay, they enter into the gateway of love. So if you haven't already become lovers, they want to be. If you are already lovers, they are definitely wanting to make it known to you just how special you are, and they're wanting you to know just how much they feel for you. Just a simple look from your eyes can absolutely melt your person's heart in the most beautiful way. It like softens them on the worst day. When you're proud of them, it's like the next card out would be 10 of water, 10 of cups. You light up their soul. And even if you guys haven't been physical lovers yet, you are the highest of lovers. And when they see this in your eyes, they are just, it brings them to a state of bliss. Okay, we have happy Buddha here. All right, there's bliss, prosperity. Everything gets better in their life because you are there with them and because they get to look into your eyes. So, and even if you guys are separated from your person, understand that when they do look into your eyes, even if they look into your eyes like on social media, they are having this effect, okay? But I feel for most of you, your person is in your world in contact, and so for this group, and so it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. I love that. That feels really good. I could stay there all day, but we do have to do the other 2 readings as well. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. I'm so, so grateful. For those of you who want to enter the contest, I didn't mention it earlier, but if you're still with me, I do a contest every month, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. And how you do that is you be a subscriber, so subscribe and hit that bell button, like and share my video, and then in the description box below, write, I have the eyes of love. I have the eyes of love. And that lets me know that you'd like to enter the drawing. I'll put your name in the group and we will do a drawing on July 1st and announce the winner. And hopefully it is you. So thank you so much. And until next time, aloha. Aloha pile 2. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really fun pick a card reading. Excuse me, got a little itch there, some energy's coming in. When your person looks in your eyes, how do you make them feel? What do they see? What is the feeling that they have with that? And this was not my question. I ran across this today on YouTube. I think the channel's called Chariot Soul Tarot. And I saw that question. I thought it was such a beautiful and really fun read. So it inspired me to want to do a reading as well. So giving credit there for the actual question. Before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, as well as thank you for those who have donated or tipped. Very appreciative. There have been some people who have been asking about being able to send me either like a letter or something, or a tarot cards. I'm not really sure. They just wanted my snail mail. So I have put that in the description box below. My business PO box is in the description box below. Okay, and thirdly, I do a contest every month, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. So I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter that, as some are here for the messages and not for the drawing. Okay, so pile 2, Beautimus. You've chose the card of release. Now, this feeling that I get is that when your person looks into your eyes, that they get this feeling of release and relief. It's like, I feel like your person in their world, they have a lot of stress. They have a lot of burdens and responsibilities, and, you know, they go through life rather tense. Not meaning to be, I'm feeling a beautiful personality around your person, a very beautiful soul around your person. It's just they have a lot of responsibilities. There's a lot for them to unpack from day to day. And when they look in your eyes, they get release, and the release that they have been needing. It's like, it's almost like all of this energy is built up, and then we finally get the leaves coming off. They can be naked and bare before you, because the love and the energy that you are giving to them, is in such beautiful harmony that they feel so able to trust. And it was so funny. It's like it almost reorganizes them, because somehow half of my deck got flipped over, so the cards were all like flipped to pull your next oracle cards, and so I just had to rearrange them so that they were all in the same area. So I feel like what releases from them is like these oddly chaotic pieces. It's like you can help them reorganize themselves and their thoughts just by looking at you. You don't even have to say anything, but if you do say stuff, you guys are so great at helping to comfort and calm your significant person, the person you're asking about. Okay, so what else do they feel when they look in pile 2's eyes? How do they feel? Wow. Okay. It's interesting. They feel, we have community card here, which we have the 8, which is infinity. That stands for wealth, power, navigation. It's interesting. When they look into your eyes, it's like they can see not only you and feel not only you, but they feel all of the ancestors and the Amakua and those, like, because you can see this kind of face in the trees, and you've got all these different types of animals on here as well. So they can feel the wisdom that you have from the people who have gone before you. They also feel like they are part of your community. There is an acceptance that is happening when they look into your eyes. They can feel like they are absolutely just part of a community or a person. You know, you make them feel like they mean something and that they're part of something, okay? It's really beautiful energy here. It's like you help to relieve them and you help to bring them back into communion with themselves, but also community. I feel like your person may sometimes feel like they're the outcast, or again, because they feel so responsible for so much, they can feel like they're outcasts sometimes, but you bring them in and draw them in as part of a community. We have all that glitters, and we have all that glitters isn't gold, you know, as far as that saying goes. But in this particular energy, it feels like when they look into your eyes, all that glitters really is gold. It's like, because this is a 16 here, it reduces down to a 7. The 7 is the seer of truth. Okay, so not only do they see the truth, when they look into your eyes, they can see the truth of who they are and what they are. So if they've been putting on a show, yes, twofold, the masks will come off. But when they look in your eyes, the glitter part that does resonate here in a different way is this light that's shining off of it and you being there without the mask on, without anything. But when they look at you, it's like you're a shining light to them. This feels really beautiful. Like there's multi levels of relationships of what you guys are asking about here. I know predominantly people will look at this for love relationship, but this could be anyone looking into your eyes. So for part of this group, yes, it's romantic. But the other part of the group, what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling is you being in a position of either volunteering or working in the community. And I'm seeing people who are addicts, or they've gone through some mental health challenges and have really felt ostracized, okay, and maybe have even had like a nervous breakdown. But the way that you look at them, you may have been their nurse or their caseworker or what have you, or a volunteer. But I feel like the way that you look at them helps to draw them into a community that's healthy. It helps to relieve their burdens, and they start to see the light again. Okay, so that's not going to be for everyone. I know that's a very specific scenario. So as thousands of people will be watching this, it'll fit a few of you, but I had to say it because it was so strong, that you know that you have helped this person, you've saved their life, okay? So I have to say that message because there is a few people out here who, through looking into your eyes and through the compassion and the release and the bringing back them into the community, we have this milk and honey here. Okay, it's like they have come into heaven. It's like they've come into balance. It's like they've come into to the good part of themselves through communing with you and looking through your eyes. Now, that being said, for everybody, the general energy here is they see the compassion and you make their life better. They can see the what's at the end of the rainbow here. They can see this milk and honey, and this beautiful like baby elephant here is bathing in that milk and honey, okay, enjoying the riches. This is their emerging wisdom, being bathed in the beauty of your spiritual wisdom, because I feel like this is your face in the clouds here, like that when they look at you, this is what they see in their vision. They see how good it can be. They see the dream and the end result. And while they may be in stress when they've been looking at you lately or in general, they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You make them feel so much better. You make them feel so good. Let's get a little bit of tarot for pile 2 here and just go a little bit deeper. All right. Pile 2. What does their person feel? The person they're asking about, what do they feel when they look into pile 2's eyes? Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, they feel abundantly happy. 10 of Waters is the 10 of Cups here. Gorgeous energy. When they look into your eyes, there is nothing but happiness and joy. They see prosperity. They see you. You have such a beautiful, compassionate, joyful, like wonderful, wonderful soul, pile 2. Okay, and they also have the Chariot. They see your determination. I feel like the reason you're such an inspiration to them is because you have gone through your own dark night of the soul. You have gone through your own challenges, but you picked yourself up and you moved forward into victory. And now you're able to spread that light of truth to others, whether that be your partners or whether that be your vocation, okay? But I feel like you have overcome so much, pile 2, and you are now a shining light for those who have had their own challenges. So they see this and they want to communicate with you. They are communicating through their eyes, but this makes them want to come towards you even more. They feel this insane draw to you. It's very tempting, okay? And so I feel like for those of you that this is not romantic, but you're just asking about a person where maybe you felt some interesting energies, if it is the case that you're like the caseworker, or if there's some reason why maybe you shouldn't be together, like you work together and it's like a strict workplace with the dating policy or whatever it may be, I feel like, or if this person has other obligations, either married or something else. But I feel like for half of this group here, you're dealing with someone where it is a real temptation. This is the Devil card. It's a real temptation for them when they look in your eyes, because they want to come towards you in this beautiful, loving way and have victory with you, and they can see this life with you. And at the same time, it's somehow forbidden, right, or taboo. Okay, so for whatever reason, there's this energy of forbidden or taboo around. This is going to affect about 50% of the group here. And we have the 8 of Waters, 7 of Air, 7 of Earth, or 5 of Earth. So that's 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Air, 7 of Spades, and then the 8 of Water. So basically, with your person, it's so tempting, but they do have to think things over. I feel like there are, it gets them in their head a little bit because they have some things to walk away from. So whether that be this stress and tension that they're carrying, whether it be, there's a lot they haven't told you yet. So, and maybe you guys only share little tidbits of conversation and strong eye contact, okay? But every time they feel like you can see into their soul, that you know their secrets, and they have been at a bit of a loss here, so they're a little bit afraid. So for some of you, you have someone where it's a bit taboo for you guys to be together, but they are definitely having a crush on you, and they are but they haven't finished up or left all of the things that they need to leave behind. And so when they look in your eyes, in addition to feeling this acceptance and this community and this beautiful light and feeling like they're kind of walking into heaven on earth, and feeling empowered and victorious, they also have this in the back of their head, like, but I don't know if we can action this in the 3D. You know, I have so much that I have to tend to, whether that be business, whether that be walking away from another relationship, whether that be walking away from an addiction. But there are some very obsessive behaviors here. Okay, so your person may stare at you a little bit obsessively that you're asking about, and you might be asking, why are they staring at me, or what are they feeling? They're feeling heavy temptation. They're feeling heavy kind of obsession with you, because it feels like in some cases that they can't have you for some reason, and or that it's forbidden in some reason. But all in all, you are a bit of a temptation to them, and they've been a bit in their head with it. So that's with everyone, okay? So while, yes, there's this beautiful release that happens in them when they see you, there's also, it's a reminder for things that they need to release, okay? So many of them may be releasing some bad habits or toxic behaviors. Even if you are able to be together, they might be in a bit of a pattern of addiction or workaholic or perfectionism. And that's part of what releases when they can actually look at you and look into your eyes. So you make them feel amazing. And also you make them feel introspective because you are a bit of a temptation to them. And it's nothing that you've done wrong, or it's not wrong for you to be a temptation. It's basically they have to come to truth when they look into your eyes, because I feel like with this group, pile 2, you guys, they're giving me the word integrity. And so you are compassionate, but you have integrity and you have ruthless compassion. And so you're not going to continue in a process with somebody if they're not doing the work. Okay, so your person knows this, and I feel like they know that they would miss a lot if they don't come forward with you. And so they are absolutely doing their best to move past loss and move past any feelings of how's Spirit saying that? I'm not getting the word. All right. So they're doing their best to move past loss. Okay. I guess that's the first thing that has to be completed before we can go to the next energy. Okay. But they are doing their best to move past that loss, to move past any limiting beliefs or addictions or obsessive behaviors or codependency, so that you guys can be a unit if you're meant to be romantic. For those of you that aren't, I feel like they're really having to kind of balance some things out, because your eyes, what they feel, they know they have to change. And so you have a very beautiful way about being able to help people, to motivate them to change without even having to say anything. And that does help them to have a release. So with your person, and maybe other people in general, they may even cry around you because they haven't been able to cry around anyone else, but you make them feel welcomed and in that community spirit. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there, you guys. And so thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, remember it's free to enter, free to win. So here's how you do it. You be a subscriber if you're not already. So subscribe and hit that bell button. Like and share this video. And then in the comment section below, write release. And that lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I will do that drawing on July 1st and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha. Aloha pile 3, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with a really fun pick a card reading of all about your eyes. What does your person feel? What do they see when they look in your eyes? I did not come up with this question. I saw it earlier on YouTube. I believe the channel's called Chariot Soul Tarot. And I really loved the question. I just had to do a reading because I just thought, well, how fun is that? Okay. And so we're going to be looking into all of that. And then before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. Thank you for those who have donated and tipped. Very, very helpful. I have had some requests for people who want to send me some like snail mail, so letters or maybe tarot cards that they want to share. I have put my business P.O. box in the description box below if that's something that you enjoy doing. I love a good card or letter, so please, you're welcome to send me some fun stuff. So, and also I am doing a contest, free to enter, free to win. It is for a 30-minute session with me personally. I do those every month. I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter the drawing, as some are here for the reading and not for the drawing. Okay, let's get into your reading. We have pleasure. Beautiful. Okay, so when your person looks into your eyes, the first thing that they feel is pleasure. And as I was like starting to record the video, all I could hear was like, my pleasure. I remember at a restaurant I used to work at, we would have to say my pleasure instead of you're welcome. And so most fine dining restaurants I worked at would have to say my pleasure. So it was cute. So maybe you guys work in a restaurant together or you've met in that way, but they just had me tell that story. So that won't be for everyone. But if that resonates with you, they're really feeling this pleasure when they look in your eyes. So that is the first and foremost feeling. Like what I get when they look into your eyes, I feel like my heart is filling up with just these loving feelings, and you get those good feeling emotions going. And I just feel like just by looking at you, it's like that. And I feel like for them, what they're saying is that they could stare into your eyes all day. Like you have gorgeous eyes. So whether it's like bright blue, or you have gorgeous eyebrows that are just really thick and framing, or you have that gorgeous like brown or green eyes, you know, there's something really special about the shape and the color of your eyes, regardless of what color, is very vivid. So it's like you have this gorgeous like saturated color that just draws them in. It's just a pleasure to look at. I feel like they are looking at, you know, like a beautiful painting when they look at you, because it's like your soul is so deep. And they always say that eyes are the windows to the soul. And you guys, pile 3, have beautifully deep souls. You may be deep thinkers, big dreamers, but you just have these gorgeous, gorgeous eyes, which I mean, all of them do, but you guys, stands out for some reason. And then we have a message in a bottle, one of my favorite cards. Okay, it's so cute. We've got this telephone in there and the stork bringing the message in the bottle in the ocean. When they look into your eyes, they feel and they see this message in a bottle. You guys speak to each other so telepathically. So it's like it's such a pleasure to look at you, because this group, y'all could sit in silence for good amounts of time and you're still talking to one another. And when you're looking at each other, there's so much being said without saying anything. And it's like they just want to make sure that you know that they are also interpreting what you're saying. It's like these messages just flow from each other when you are looking into one another's eyes. And it's really, really gorgeous. They want a couple more of these cards here, so I will. All right, what else is pile 3's person? What do they feel and see when they look into pile 3's eyes? All right. It just feels so good. I feel like even if you guys haven't communicated everything that you feel yet, like you're communicating it through your eyes. And you're communicating, it's like, I feel like this softening that's happening around the edges of both of you. All right. We got here and now. Yeah. So, and it says, you are here. We have future and past, you know, but the egg, the doorway, your eyes, when they look into your eyes, it's like they understand what now is. It's like you guys are here and now. I feel like with this group, y'all are present with each other when you're together, even if I'm still seeing these restaurant workers. So somebody, or for multiple somebodies, this is for you if you work in the hospitality industry at all. But I'm seeing that you guys like work together and you have these looks with each other and you're just here and now. It's like a whole eternity passes through one split second of eye contact with the two of you. And there's a tremendous amount of communication that happens with the eye contact with you guys. We have loyal heart. With these owls, this is a highly spiritual connection. They want you to know that they feel it too when they are looking into your eyes and they have this eye contact with you. What they see there and what they feel is your loyal heart, and their loyal heart both of you, I feel like, regardless of whether you're in a committed relationship yet, or if this is a person who is like a family member or friendship, this feels more romantic, I'll say, for this particular group. So I would say a large portion who are watching this are asking about someone romantic. But essentially, you guys are dedicated to each other. There's already devotion, and it's such a loyal devotion. It's deep. They can see deep into your heart, and you can see deep into theirs. And it's like there's this really beautiful connection here where both of you know, no matter what, no matter how the other one acts, no matter what happens, whether you are committed, not committed, whether you get together, break up, that this devotion spans lifetimes. You guys love each other for the universal love, no matter what. No matter what you choose, you can't really mess it up. And I feel like when they look into your eyes, they feel this, and you feel this in them. Like, it may not be certain what your future together is, but you know that you are loyal to them always. And then we have building blocks. When your person looks into your eyes, they see the building blocks for the future. It's almost like with this group that you brought them back to life somehow, even with just the first glance, because that pleasure was there, because it sparked in them the creative faculties within them to, excuse me if you can hear my dog, she's sort of making a lot of noises right now. But you guys sparked into each other these building blocks, and where I feel like before your person felt like that they were flying alone, this actually brought them into the building blocks of a foundation in a relationship. Spirit tells me you guys have built an amazing foundation together. It's solid. And whether you guys are just in friendship right now, whether you guys are in relationship right now and wanting to move to the next level, or you're engaged, about to get married, regardless of where you are in your progression, you have an extremely solid foundation. You guys have built the building blocks together, and they see that. Each time they look at you, they see a new place to build a sturdier foundation with you, because they want that foundation, because they want to make sure that you're in their life truly forever. Like, this feels like someone who wants to get married to you. So like I said, this is a very relationship oriented of the three. It's more relationship oriented. Okay, let's look here. How's pile 3's person feel when they look into pile 3's eyes? What I keep like shuffling and nothing's coming out yet, and they're like, yeah, because we feel like entranced. It's almost like you put them in a little bit of a trance. When they look into your eyes. So what went flying here is Fortune's Wheel. They feel like their life has taken a turn for the better since they've met you. They feel like they are, that the wheels of fate are turning in their favor. This is a 10 here, so that's a completion. They feel like they have completed a section of their life that was maybe harder, and now it's like about pleasure, and you're moving into this this energy here of Fortune. We have the Messenger of Earth. You guys got very rooted energy here, so they want to, every time they look into your eyes, they just want to tell you how they feel. And like the feeling that I get is they just want to say, man, I love you. It's like overwhelming in my heart right now, that particular message. And I feel like that maybe they haven't said it out loud yet, or it's been a long time. But every time they look into your eyes, they feel you, and they feel this immense love for you. Because they see you as the Empress. Male or female matters not. This is the divine feminine energy and her power. They see your power. They see your generosity. They see your fertility. They see who you are. And every time they look in your eyes, they think, I have to have her, like, or him. But I need this person. I need pile 3 in my life, okay? And this is you in your power. They see you as who you truly are, even on your bad days, even when you have days where you don't feel like yourself, when your energy is all over the place, when you can't hardly get out of bed, because we all go through depressed times. They see you as the powerful person that you are, and they see that in your eyes on your worst days and on your best days. And I feel like you don't always give yourself enough credit. Makes me want to cry a little bit, because I feel like sometimes you're very hard on yourself, pile 3. I feel like inside your head, you're really set a standard for yourself that's hard to live up to, and sometimes you wonder if this person's in love with you, or what have you. But even on those worst days, they see you in your wholeness. They see you as the love and the lover that you are. So they would like to move into being lovers if you have not been lovers before. Every time they look into your eyes, they see love. Pile 1, I believe, had these 2 cards, the Empress and the Loves together. So if you were confused on the cards, I would say just watch both. Very different messages, but all good. So we have the Lovers here, and notice that she's tamed the beast here. And when I said this with pile 1, and I feel like it's true for this one, is that the chaotic energy that can be around, okay, when the lion's roaring and doing what it has to do, you know, it's calling out. But if it's by itself, it's like cannot truly be in its power completely, right? So that beast was wreaking havoc on your person inside them. And there's places and times for that beast to be out, but in love, your person wasn't allowing themselves to have pleasure. And then now, since they've been looking into your eyes, they feel this comfort that they can still be alert. That beast is in them. They have their roar in them, and they can use it at any time. But being next to you, they have the safety to be vulnerable, the safety to relax, to have pleasure, to enjoy, to embrace. And I feel like your person is, they are seeing, this is the heart chakra, okay? This is represented by Leo, and Leo energy rules the heart. And you are absolutely in their heart and soul. They love you so much, pile 3. And I don't know that they've expressed it yet, but I feel like that's coming. Yeah, we have 3 of Earth here. They want to make sure that they seal in this connection. When they see you, they see, and look in your eyes, they see their partner. They see their teammate. Okay, you guys are great teammates as well as partners, like in everything that you do. It's like your energy is like you work together so amazingly, and they feel like they want to absolutely continue with that. They see their partner, they see their life partner, they see their life teammate when they look at you. This love is tremendous. It feels really good. I don't really want to get out of the energy yet, so I'm pulling some more cards. So if you're still with me, let's keep going. I'm like, oh, this feels so good. I'm just going to keep looking into it. What else do they see? Pile 3. What does their person see and feel when they look into pile 3's beautiful, beautiful eyes? Okay. So much earth. Okay, so maybe you're an earth sign, which would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, because there's lots of earth here. So they see the foundation with you. We have 7 of earth, which is the 7 of pentacles. We have the Queen of earth, and we have the 6 of earth. Okay, so they see someone who sometimes doubts themselves or overanalyze. They themselves may overanalyze, but they know that you are strategic and you're able to build. And what they love about this is like the 7 of earth, or 7 of pentacles, which is 7 of diamonds in the destiny card. That's the millionaire's card. They see you as making sure that your investments grow. And so they want their investment in you to grow as well. Both of you are planting seeds so that they grow together, okay? They see you. We have Queen of Earth and Empress. Queen of Earth is just the pre-Empress card. They're just reiterating how amazing that you feel to them, okay? You are so generous. You're so loving. You're so kind. You are so amazing. And they want to make sure they invest correctly in you, because what they want is the 6 of Pentacles. They see and feel when they look into your eyes that you are a gift from the universe, that you are universal love, that you are what they've been asking for, that you are more than what they asked for. They were things they didn't know to ask for. They didn't think they wanted to be in love again. And here you are building this foundation with them. Here you are, a gift from the universe, a white stag with all these beautiful blessings on it. And they feel harmonious. And again, that pleasure. Okay, look, the deer showed up twice here in your reading, okay? You also, look, this is a fawn and this is a stag, all right? So you have a perfect pair here, and it's a pair in gentleness. It's a pair in love, longevity, okay? Universal love. You guys have made a beautiful pair. When they look into your eyes, they just think they mature and grow so that they can be balanced and have this beautiful pleasure with you. And notice that they're looking at each other, okay? They could look at you all day long. Look at all the animals here. The owls are looking at each other as well, all right? So much wisdom, so much spirit. This is a spiritual connection. They absolutely adore you. If you weren't sure, because I don't feel like they've been great at communicating it, which seems to be a general divine masculine theme at this time, but they're working on the communication. I can feel it. It's coming, okay, for the collective. But you guys, this is the most beautiful energy. So you take pleasure in looking at them. They love to look at you, and they love when you initiate eye contact with them. It just makes them feel like tingles and goosebumps all over, and it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. So I'm going to leave that there because I could keep going all day. This is beautiful feel, all right? So thank you guys. So thank you so much. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, it's free to enter, free to win. Here's how you do it. You subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. So subscribe and hit that bell button, like and share this video, and then in the comment section below, write, I am adored. And this lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I will do that on July 1st on video and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha.